Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I'm going to do a quick recap of what's going on in Cyprus right now. Over the weekend, there was this proposed bailout to where I think it was like 100,000 euros, let's just call it that. I'm not 100% sure if that's it, but let's just say anyone who had 100,000 euros in the bank was going to get taxed 9.9%. Anyone who had less than 100,000 euros in the bank was going to get 6.75% tax on it. So it's just basically stealing other people's money overnight. Well, that got rejected, and so now the country's in a big turmoil because they need to do something, but they don't know what they're going to do, and they're waiting to vote on to figure something out. But this is what it looks like right now. As word spread throughout Cyprus about the proposed bailout, citizens began lining up at banks to withdraw their money, and many banks were closed. A scheduled bank holiday was extended from Monday through Wednesday. So overnight, they hear their money could possibly get taxed, and they could have their money stolen from them overnight because of a bailout. Then they can't even go to the bank and get their money out because the banks are closed. How would you like that? So we'll see what happens tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday when these banks are supposed to be open, because I think a big old bank run's about to happen. But that's just me. And I think that could possibly spread to other countries, and I want to show you why I think that might be, because they're fixing to do this to everyone's money, and it's about to come here to the United States. So I did a video on this a couple days ago, but I'm going to reread this part. This is called, "Here's the admission, you've been warned." Right here. When, not if this happens, don't say you weren't warned. If this sort of tax levy thing where they can just steal people's money overnight is what they're talking about. If this is successful, then it will be used in the future. So the dejected official predicting Spanish and Italian banks could face similar levies. This is not a prediction, it is a statement of fact, and it will come here too. It will be used in the future. Got that? Your 401k, your IRA, it's not yours. They'll steal it along with your bank account. Now let me show you how it's going to other countries already. Oh, sorry. Here we go. They're trying to do it. The national government are pushing a Cyprus-style solution to bank failure in New Zealand, which will see small depositors lose some of their savings to fund big bank bailouts. So they're already trying to do it, and it's not even approved in New Zealand or in freaking Cyprus. They're trying to do it in New Zealand, and not only that, it's been suggested that Italy should implement a 15% tax on its depositors. So here we go. Here's a whole new phase of the economic collapse. Now they're just going to start stealing people's money. Well, hopefully, this will get rejected and we can just stop this right here, right now, before it spreads. But I doubt that's going to happen. Because nobody's going to care until their money's stolen. By then it's too late. And by then the banks are shut down, they're closed, you can't go get your money. All you can do is sit there and have your money stolen from you. So I hope everyone out there who's been watching this and listening to other people, and been paying attention and knows that 2 + 2 is 4 and not 106, knew that this was coming and been planning, because if you don't have a plan now, I would start doing something. And I wouldn't just trust my money and being in my bank and just leaving it at that. I'd start investing it in, silver or ammo, guns, water, food, land, and just take the money out and have it in your possession. That's just me. You do what you want. But I wouldn't trust these banks, because as you can see, you can just wake up one day and you can have as much as 10% of at least 10% of just stolen. Just because they need to bail out a big bank and people you never even heard of. So this is coming. Sad but true. So thanks to all my teammates and subscribers out there. Appreciate all your support. See you on the next video. Good luck in your planning. Bye.